Hi, it's Cindy Ronzoni from cindyronzoni.com. Today we're going to discuss Google+. It's Google's third attempt at social media networking. I'm going to talk to a couple experts here today to find out whether or not they think Google+ is a plus in your life or if Google+ is a minus. Let's hear what they have to say, shall we? So we've had a week to play with Google+. What do you guys think so far?
You know what? I was really excited when I got the invitation, first of all, because anytime I get something beta, I'm like, ooh, exciting.
I'm a cool kid.
Yeah, whatever. But I got really scared. I got a little hesitant to jump on the group chats, the huddles, because I thought, I don't know if I want to, video chat with all these people. How did you feel about that?
I've had a lot of fun with those group chats. We had our little party for Empire Avenue San Clemente 2.0, and we invited our friends in. We're sitting there having chats with everybody. Got to talk to Purple Planet and Lori, so it was really fun.
That's
actually.
Cool.
Yeah, we
well,
really dug it.
I caved last night and I had my first huddle, and I must agree it was a lot of fun. But I think I want to just sort of like speak to those that might be hesitant and say, gosh, I don't really want to get on a video chat. What it did is it helped clarify conversation. So in other words, if you're having a bunch of people talk at once, when you're on video, you can tell who's talking.
Because the person with the loudest voice goes to the middle.
Actually, the screen,
so I go big all the time.
Yeah, the screen goes big when you're talking. So that's pretty, I think, helpful. When you're having a group conversation, as well as it just kind of takes that in real life function of online and continues to solidify those relationships. When you hear someone's voice, when you look at their face, they're no longer just an avatar. They're no longer just an at.
It adds them to their tweet stream.
Absolutely.
I hear you when you tweet.
Yeah. So I'm all for it. I think it's great. What do you think about the way it's moving towards business integration? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we'll see as that goes on. Starbucks is already there. I think what's fun with the whole Facebook and Google Plus thing is if you have dual screens, go ahead and make sure you have two windows open and go, okay, here's my friends, here's my friends, here's my alerts, here's my alerts, it's the same thing, which just kind of moved around a little bit. They didn't really reinvent the wheel. They just took this whole social layer and stuck it right in your Gmail box.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting, and I mean, it's not by any accident when you open up your Gmail now, the very first tab that you click on is what? That plus.
Yeah, your name and plus.
Yeah, so
Google Plus Social.
Exactly. And if there's any of you that are not on it yet and you want to check it out, it is supposedly open to get in, but what we've been finding, like a little niche we found, is that if you have somebody add you to a circle, you tend to get in even faster. So
make sure to, and it's all by your Google profile, so go make sure your profile is fully updated and filled out and pictured up.
Absolutely. In fact, if your profile is updated, someone can go to your profile and it says on there add to circle immediately. So that's a really quick way. I got somebody in like a couple seconds that way. So because that's their targeted audience.
They want us.
Yeah.
Now compare that to Facebook. Aren't they two the same? And when would you use one and not the other?
I still think they're different right now. I mean, maybe down the road things will start to, integrate. And I mean, remember the days of when there was MySpace and there was Facebook, and they had their own place,
their own vibe.
Yeah,
yes.
That's where we're at right now. Okay, for this very moment. What will happen in the future? That's what we're going to have to wait and see.
It's baby steps. We're going to see what kind of groups and how it works by the people that are using it. That's what makes a space, the community that actually uses the tools, and we'll find that out as we use them.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you practically using Google Plus now for your purposes?
Going in and saying hello, getting because the people that are there are ready to engage. They're the early adopting hyper connectors that we are, that are just saying, hey, how does these tools work? Let's play with them and find out.
Yeah, I'm personally not trying to promote any particular thing or sell anything or kind of use it to leverage my business in any way, shape, or form at this point.
Right now it's for play.
Yeah, I'm just experimenting with it at this point. I have now seen people that are already on the bandwagon already.
We'll unfollow them soon.
Yeah. But for me, and I think for most of us, we're just in that, experimenting, trying to see how it works, because we figure people are going to start to ask questions. How are you going to answer it if you haven't played with it?
How does this work? What are you doing with it? And here we are with a week in, and we're already getting insights to how we're using it.
Which is ironic, considering we're really just learning as we go, just like everyone else is. So.
Are there any tweaks, like something because you have a number now on your Google Plus number, is there something you should do to change your name?
The Google Plus number is telling you how many people have replied when you're looking up at that.
No, I think your URL, the URL.
Oh, their URL. You can go to gplus.to and set up a vanity URL. gplus.to. I saw that in Mashable.
Yeah, I did that, and I got my state. You know, do it right away so you can claim your name right away.
Yeah,
Because
keep
once
it
it's
short.
gone, it's gone.
gplus.to/Darren, D-A-R-I-N. How's that for Vane?
And mine is // Stacy Soleil or stash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're a little silly.
Yeah, I
We're a
went real
little silly.
Vane. I got my first name and just kind of.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Madonna. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Can you guys talk a little bit more of the functionality of circles and how they work? So if I'm in your circle, what does that mean? And if you're in my circle, do I have to friend
You can't
or foe?
tell what
or-
circles I put you in. The circles that you have is how you sort your friends out. So you're talking to your SMMOC friends, or you're talking to your Empire Avenue friends, or a mix of both of them at the same time.
Right.
So
You
you
can be
can
in multiple circles.
message your whole group at once, or how are
That's
they
how
going to
you
use
sort
them?
your friends. That gives you the ability to say, these are my friends from Social Media Masterminds Orange County. These are my friends from Empire Avenue. These are my friends from my family that I want to just talk about that stuff. So it's you sorting your connection.
And you have the option as well where you can click all circles. So if you want to broadcast something across all of your new friends, you can click all circles, and then that messaging will go out to all those people's. It'll go through
To everyone.
where they're viewable to all those people. So
And public is a circle.
public, yeah.
So 6 months from now, where do you think Google Plus will be, and how will we use it?
We'll be finding out more about the tools as we see a blogger rebranding and the cost of rebranding, where these tools are being more integrated. The whole Google Plus
Right.
universe
Yeah.
changes over the next few months.
And I think it'll be interesting to see how brands integrate and how they implement their practices on Google Plus as well.
And-
That's what I'm interested in seeing.
And how many people flock away from Facebook to this new platform.
Right. Yeah, I will admit that I've seen a lot of my friends that spend a lot of time on Twitter, a lot of time on Facebook. They have been completely spending their time on Google Plus.
Well, we're early adopters. We want to know how these
Yeah,
tools
yeah.
work.
But
So
that-
we're
but
in there
that- but
doing
that
that.
makes me
Where
wonder-
will we be in 6 months?
But that
is the
makes me
question.
wonder, is it an ADD, like, oh, I'm looking at this shiny object right now? Or
Squirrel!
Yeah, exactly. Or, is it something that it's like, I'm really enjoying this and I'm really feeling the positive effects, so I don't want to migrate away from it. It'll be interesting to see.
And that'll remains to be seen with how these tools evolve.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, well, thank you. That's our little update about Google Plus this week, the latest
Thank you
new
for
shiny
asking
toy.
us. Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Stacy Soleil and Darren McClure, for giving me your thoughts on Google Plus. You can watch other great content like this, informative content, on cindyronzoni.com. Or if you wanted to hear some information about small business practices, you can go to socialspreadmedia.com. And as always, I do appreciate your retweets and anything that you can do to help share my material. Thank you, and I'll see you on Google Plus.